Hello, and welcome back to the Love Lead Succeed podcast. I'm Isabel Tremblay, and I would love us to rise a little higher today. And I want to talk to you very honestly today because I keep meeting women who have done everything right. They climbed the ladder, they earned the respect, they built the career that was supposed to feel like enough. They checked every box the world told them really mattered, and they are exhausted, disconnected, running on a version of themselves that is operating on fumes, and wondering why nothing feels the way it was supposed to. I was one of those women, and the moment I stopped pretending I was fine and started asking why, everything really began to change. So today, I want to answer a question I get asked all the time. Why do smart, capable, accomplished women keep burning out? And more importantly, I'm going to walk you through 4 shifts that actually change the trajectory, not tips, not hacks. Real foundational shifts that I have seen transform lives of executive women at the highest level of leadership. Stay with me because you don't want to miss this important information. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about the real reason why burnout keeps happening. Let me start with the thing most conversation about burnout get completely wrong. They treat burnout like a time management problem. Like if you just optimize your calendar, learn to delegate better, or took a longer vacation, you would be fine. And maybe for a week or 2, you would be. But then you are right back where you started, exhausted, resentful, and then you wonder what's wrong with you. And that's something I've learned with the C-suite women I'm coaching. The problem is not the schedule. The problem is the story underneath the schedule. Most high-performing women I work with have spent years, sometimes decades, building their identity around achievement, around being capable, around being one who holds it all together, never drops the ball, and never lets anyone see the cracks. That identity, it becomes a prison. Because when your worth is tied into your output, rest becomes a threat, and saying no becomes dangerous, and asking for help feels like admitting failure. So you keep going, you keep pushing, you override every signal your body and your spirit sends you until eventually the system just breaks down. This is not a scheduling problem. This is a self-relationship problem. And until we address it at that level, the burnout will keep coming back. So let us talk about the 4 shifts that actually address the root. Shift 1 is from mental noise to calm clarity. So in this first shift, we need to learn to quiet the mental noise. I want you to think about what your inner world sounds like right now. And for most of us women, it's relentless. Analyzing yesterday's meeting, planning tomorrow's presentation, replaying a conversation from last week, running the grocery list alongside a budget review along the question of whether they made the right career choice 3 years ago. It's a mess. And all of it at the same time in a loop. And that mental load is absolutely exhausting in a way that 8 hours sleep could not fix it, because it is a physical tired problem, deep fatigue, and your system just breaks down. And quieting the mental noise is a practice. It is learning to recognize when you have been hijacked by noise and choosing to come back to the present moment, to your breath, to your body, to what is actually true right now. Calm is not the absence of challenge. Calm is the presence of clarity, and it is available to you. And I could show you how. The second shift is from endless availability to loving boundaries. And this is an important shift. We have been told that being available is what makes us valuable. So we stay online until 10, 11 p.m. and we reschedule our own needs first. We say yes all the time when our body wants to say no. And when you're available for everything, you are present really for nothing. Loving boundaries are not about building walls. They are about protecting the quality of your presence. A woman who has loving boundaries in place does not do less. She does actually better work with more focus, more creativity, and more genuine care. The third shift I want to talk about is, building unshakable self-trust. So, and this is the one that women resist the most. It's also the one that changes everything, because an executive woman will make $1 million decision with complete confidence and then go home and second guess whether she deserves to take the afternoon off. Cultivating unshakable self-trust means reclaiming authority over your own experience. When your body signals exhaustion, you listen instead of override. And when your instincts say, this does not align, you honor that instead. You are the expert on your own life, and it's time to start leading it like you believe that. And I certainly believe in you. Now, the fourth shift is moving from survival mode to sustainable rhythms. And it's designed, those rhythms that are actually sustainable. And most high achievers run on two speeds, full throttle and full collapse. Do no breathing room design into their week, right? Designing sustainable rhythms is about creating a life that has a heartbeat, periods of intensity followed by periods of rest and restoration, morning practices that anchor you weekly, rituals that refuel you. It's really important that you work on having that reserve, and the goal is not to survive your success, it's to actually enjoy it. So let me bring this all together. The reason smart, capable, accomplished women keep burning out is not because they are doing something wrong. It is because they are running a system that was never designed to sustain them. A system built on mental noise instead of clarity, on endless available instead of loving boundaries, on self-doubt instead of self-trust, on survival mode instead of sustainable rhythms. And those four things are exactly what we shift inside the executive renewal program and inside the work I do every single day with the woman I privilege really to coach. You do not have to choose between success and well-being, but you do have to decide that you are worth the investment of doing this work. If today's episode resonated with you, I want to invite you to take the next steps. First, send me a DM with the word renew on Instagram or LinkedIn, and I will send you my free executive renewal guide. Second, I want you to save this date, Monday, July 28th at 3 p.m. Toronto time EST. I am hosting a free live workshop called the Executive Renewal Retreat or Reset, and I'm going to walk you through all four pillars in a real time, answer your question live, and give you the tools to begin this work. DM me the word workshop and I'll send you all the details with the registration link, and I would love to see you there. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this episode added value in your life, and if it did, please share that with a woman you love. And until next time, keep shining, growing, living with Love Lead Succeed, and I'll see you on the next episode.